Business representative for the Painters Local 300 in Seattle. I'm here to encourage you to come vote on a new proposal that we have Saturday, November 14th from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. You can vote in both Seattle and the Tacoma locals. This new proposal is a little bit different from the other one we voted on, where there's some language changes. One of them, the most significant, is a change of the 4.6.1, which allows the industry board to move money from one fund to the other. This is going to be eliminated. They can't move money from one fund to the other without a vote of the membership. Another language change is 9.5.1, where under grievances, you have the ability to ask the union for representation throughout the entire process. This proposal also has a $5.55 increase to all journeymen within the life of the agreement, which at this point is 4 years and 3 months. It also, part of that raise of $5.55 is upon ratification, there's a $2 which goes on your check, and by July 1st of 2016, there's another $1.25 that goes on your check. That represents a $2.27 increase in the first 8 months of the contract. This represents also a cross-the-board increase for everybody, from apprentices all the way up to journeymen, because it abolishes the health and welfare deduction that they've been taking off of our gross wages. Another part of the proposal is there's no pre-apprenticeship. There's still language that allows utility workers, but they're not allowed to do any painting. There's also a change from a 4-year apprenticeship to a 3-year apprenticeship, and there's language in the proposal that says members who have graduated from a state certified apprenticeship program will be considered journeymen. Western Washington Pension, also upon ratification, receives another 15 cents per hour. Other allocations can go into that pension. It brings our pension contribution on ratification to $2.60 per hour. Foremen receive an increase of 50 cents, which puts them at $2 an hour additional. Industrial premium also 50-cent increase, which puts their premium at $1. There's a lot of language that simplifies the testing procedure and the requirements for testing. One of the most significant is lowering the top score for a journeyman from 90% down to 86%. Also, a member can test first before they take any of the required classes, and most of the safety classes are going to be replaced by OSHA 30, and you don't have to wait a year to retest. If you don't make the top scale, you can come back if you take 16 hours of brushing skills workshops to brush up on your skills, or complete your OSHA 30, which is available online through the International for free. Then you can come test again. Another one of the significant changes was the termination of Long Paintings MOU, which stands for Memorandum of Understanding, for them to be able to provide private health care for their employees. Now those contributions will go back into the union's Employee Painter Trust Fund, with the exception of some of their foremen. There's an increase in the travel pay from $15 to $25 for 75 to 100 miles, and from $35 to $50 for over 100 miles for travel. And again, I just would hope that you would come down and vote for this proposal, and we can go forward. Please be there to attend.